Sup guys, welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. My name is Nothing Just Go, and in the last episode, we began the Fire Sanctuary. A really weird and mixed dungeon in my opinion. It's very like samey and very generic, but it's really interesting. Plus it's like the only dungeon where you get it's huge. This dungeon is massive. It's probably way bigger than any other dungeon in any other Zelda game. I mean, not in any other Zelda game, in this Zelda game. Anyway, so now that's enough about me talking about the dungeon. Let's talk about what's at hand. The dungeon item. It's an interesting upgrade to something we've had, except it's completely different. Hey pal, how are those mitts treating you? If you want to get a good look above ground, try pressing Z. Gotta press Z to see above ground. Don't you go forgetting it. But it's not really a conventional dungeon item because we don't have it in our inventory. Just something we can do. It's the digging mitts pretty much, but we can go like this instead. The problem with this dungeon item, though, is you don't really see yourself using it quite often after this dungeon. It's probably the only dungeon item that has that Twilight Princess-like problem. Here I go talking about Twilight Princess once again. But yeah, it's probably the only dungeon item that has that problem, like Twilight Princess, where you use it once, has this really creative idea, but it's so creative that there's never been like a reason to use it again. It's very situational, unlike the other dungeon items. The other dungeon items you use quite a bit. Even the whip, the freaking whip has been used a little bit. We're gonna wait for that bomb to explode because I don't feel like getting hit. But this one is just weird. But it's actually kind of interesting though. Kind of hammers down the pace a little bit because you're crawling instead of like walking around. But it's cool in concept. It's good enough. It just isn't really used much. But it's not as bad as Twilight Princess's though, which are extremely gimmicky and kind of pointless. But this one, it's a creative idea. It's not really that gimmicky. You just don't find yourself using it often. I guess we can go back down by digging here again. Oh no, it's just, I keep thinking these yellow patches are like, oh wow, so many rupees. I keep thinking these yellow patches, because there's different types of mounds. There's the brown ones and the yellow ones. The yellow ones, I keep thinking will take us back up to below ground, so I don't bother digging them. Turns out that they also are conventional digging patches too. I don't know why they're yellow then. And I'm not sure where to go about this. Oh no, this is just going back below, but we don't. Oh no, this is a different place. Interesting, I thought this was the same one. Another problem I have with this dungeon, well, it's not a problem, it's something I have, is I have trouble determining like what I've done and what I've not, because it all looks the same to me. So it's kind of hard to figure it out, but that opens that passageway. We could go around and hit the blue switch, which will close it again, but I'm not exactly sure the point of that. So we'll just leave it red for now. I mean, with the blue sticking out, and let's resurface once again and figure out where exactly we need to go. Because we saw this, where is it? We saw this thing right here, but I don't think we have the small key yet, or else it would say. Instead, we're gonna go this way because that's what we just opened, even though I'm not even sure. Again, I have trouble remembering this dungeon very well. The other dungeons were easy for me to remember. This one, it kind of confuses me, but that's a good thing. Like, more Zelda games need to do that. More Zelda games need to confuse you, well, puzzle you in that matter. Because if not, it's kind of like it's kind of like derivative, and it's just the same thing. It doesn't stimulate your mind, but something where you have to actually think about what you're doing makes it interesting. And once again, I think that's just a way we could easily backtrack back. Let's check the map. Oh, I did not mean to close the shield. Let's check the map just to see. Yeah, we've been there already. We've collected all these chests. We could use the dungeon map, but I'm not exactly sure where that dungeon map is exactly, and I don't want to fall because that would be a lot of backtracking, not an easy way to come back. Though I think there is. I think we do have to. I think we're required to jump down there, but for now, what we're not required to do, what we pretty much should do, is snipe all these bitches, because these bitches be annoying, yo. Okay, snipe and snipe. And I retract, we don't need to go down there. That's where we've been already. We need to do claw shot stuff, because yay, using items the claw shot. Used more than the digging mitts in its own dungeon. But yeah, again, the digging mitts is a really, really strange item. Oh god, don't snipe me! Sniper, no sniping! Sniper, no sniping! But we're gonna snipe you, cause sniper... Yes, sniping! Boom! Bitch, I've spent like 2 hours trying to hit pumpkins. I can easily snipe you in the head, because you're failed this fire sanctuary. I'm gonna keep making that joke, even though I'm pretty sure no one's gonna get it. Oh my god, how many people are dangling up here? How are they getting there anyway? I feel that's been explained, but I haven't been paying attention. Oh yeah, you've come along at the right time, pal. I don't know who you are or where you're from, but what we need right now is for you to get me off this chain. 2 chains, ellipses. I'm not asking you to do it for nothing, though. Send me free and I'll tell you the big, gigantic secret about this room. It's a secret about the treasure, okay? Okay, so how do we get him? Well, obviously there's a gate here, so I wonder what this patch is going to do. Yes, that's right, it's going to burrow underground, but I think I saw another way about this first. So I want to see what's there, though. I'm probably wrong about that. Let's just check. Oh, yeah, let's see what's here. I'm genuinely curious what's here, and the answer is absolutely nothing. Exploration. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Okay, so where do we go this time? These mazes also, I feel these mazes were like easily made to like add to the puzzle of the dungeon, but like you could just use the same aesthetic over and over again. It's not different. I'm not sure if you can understand what I'm saying here, but if you can, that's cool. Even though, again, no one really watches this. Wish people did, though. It's fun, and I wish other people would have fun along with me. But that's enough about my self-pity or whatever you call it. We're gonna hit this blue switch and cause that gate to open. I think it opens the gate above as well. Don't quote me on that. I am not quite sure. Oh wow, we could go faster. I didn't even realize, oh, that's going to save a lot of time and not drag down the pace as much. There we go. We opened that gate up. And this just gets us a kebab thing, even though it's water, not a kebab. But we have to put that fire out. For some reason, putting water in a tongue opens up the fire. But what doesn't open up the fire is not Z targeting. Alright, let's Z target properly this time, shall we? And water in the tongue, for some reason, puts the fire out. Don't really get why, but I'll roll with it because it allows us to progress. And by the way, we fought too many. Remember last episode where I said there's plenty of mini bosses that we need to fight? Of course you don't, because no one remembers things. Anyway, that is we fought 2 so far. First was the Zelfos, then it was the hands, and get used to that annoying friggin' mini boss theme playing. It's not that bad, I guess. It's just I just don't really care for it much. Oh yeah, that is the sweet, sweet flavor of freedom, hoss. And thanks for taking the trouble to free me, sucker. You really think I would divulge super secret info about the treasure? My mama didn't raise no patsy. I spent too long finding that info. Huh? Those gloves are from my brother's secret collection. Are you friends with my brother or something? Meowth, that's right. Wait, there's something I want to give you. Ooh, more presents. I'll just go get it. Wait here. That's right, you better give us something. I mean, we did free you from like hours of dangling. So you better reward us. It's not that we did it from the kindness of our heart or genuine lack of conscience. Here, take this. This here's some secret info that I put together. Took some real sweat and work too. I had to survey this place near 100 times to figure it out, but you ready for this? Da 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 da. No, don't go fainting when I tell you. Right around here, there is a hidden room. Dot dot dot. So please don't tell anyone that I captured. It'll just be a little secret, okay? Ellipses. Well, ain't that the lowest of the low? And I thought I was being polite. Oh! Why is the text font so big? I guess he was screaming. Oh, it's a different person. Hey, we meet again! Sorry, but I kind of happened to overhear that conversation. It seems one of my guys was giving you a hard time. Sorry about that. But that stuff you were saying was all true. That. There's a breeze coming from somewhere in this room, I tell you. I can smell it. If you hear that information in the chest, will be useful to you. And what is... Oh, no, I don't... Oh. Go away. Sir, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. I want to get this... Not what is definitely not at all going to be a treasure map. It's not the treasure map. Oh my god, it was the treasure map. Dungeon map. Well, it wasn't the treasure map. It was a dungeon map. Again, here I go mixing up my words once again. And that opens up a pretty big area. This room has a fake wall somewhere. And on the other side of that wall, there's another room or so, I hear. The ground underneath is filled with monsters. We don't go tunneling too much down there, but if you're feeling adventurous, there might be a hidden route. Okay, before I find that hidden route, I just want to double check that I didn't miss anything from the first basement. There's a treasure here, but I assume we can't get to that quite yet, because there's no path getting there, and this is just lava right now. I guess we'll get to that later. But how do we get there? Oh, I guess we'll figure it out. Again, we'll figure it out later, but for now, there's a hidden wall somewhere. There we go, it's right there. I figured out from the geniosity, is that a word? The geniosity of there being a gap right here that we're looking at that had a entrance, but there wasn't anything there. And when did I say gap? I meant wall. Again, I don't even understand how I mix up these words. Ugh, I'm so weird. Ooh, a red rupee. Man, they're really handing out these red rupees like they're candy, aren't they? Oh, I want to go play Twilight Princess HD already. Twilight Princess is a much better game than Skyward Sword, in my opinion. Well, because it's just more fun. It's a bigger world. That's enough of me talking about Twilight Princess HD. If you want, you can click the I in the description to actually go to a first look of Twilight Princess HD if you're curious about the graphics or anything. But again, that's enough of me plugging my video. Instead, I'm gonna run from this, like, obviously Moldorm type thing, because Moldorm is in like all the conventional 2D Zelda games where it's a giant worm. You have to hit his tail. He's in A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds, Link's Awakening, freaking Triforce Heroes. That guy's in everything. But, okay, now we have to kill this guy once again. I don't think... oh, God. Run! Run from the deadly sandworm, Link! Well, it's not really a sandworm. It's just a worm in a maze. Or is it even a worm? No, this is a millipede. Not a worm, Jared. A millipede! And again, once again, I'll put an annotation on screen what this guy's really called. But for now, we're going to call him Millipedus. Millipedus, you have to kill. That sounds wrong. I'm just going to call him a millipede. Okay. You know, I'm going to call him Milliworm. That's what I'll call him. Ah! Okay, good. We got him to crash. And now we can... oh, nope. He escaped. Okay, let's lure him once again. Here, Milliworm. Milliworm, come here. I love you, Milliworm. Alright, cool. Oh, this is not the good time to run out of stamina, Link. I want to kill Milliworm already. That is a good time to not... oh, but we're facing the wrong way. But I think we caught up, so we can catch up to him in time. Though I don't think we will. Oh, God. There we go. Thank you for flying Jared Airlines. We hope to see you again. Did that even get anything? Or such a... that didn't even give us anything? Well, I figured it wouldn't. I called it wouldn't. I don't know why I spent so long trying to kill him. I expected some sort of rupees or hearts or something, but why did I go through all that work to kill him? You know, I could have just, like, come here easily. Ah, Anuma! I was hoping there'd be another fairy there, though I'd probably accidentally collect it. And now we're gonna get this chest, which I have no idea what it is. Like, I can't... we got everything important. It's just... yeah, oh no, never mind. It's a small key. That's pretty important. But instead of going back down and backtracking, because I'm pretty sure there's a locked door where we came from, let's go up here, because I think this will just be an easy way to get back around. Actually, don't know. Is it an easy way to get back around? It is an easy way to get back around. It just takes us back to this area place that we were there already. And here we go. We had to backtrack all the way back here to progress to the next area. I remember when I first played this game, I completely like when I got the key, I was like, where the hell do we need to go? But since this dungeon's so big, it involves a lot of backtracking, which is something I'd miss about, like, that's the thing I like about, like, older Zelda games. Even though I've never really played them, like, as a concept, I really like the idea of having to, like, backtrack a lot and figure out where you need to go. And then we just take out all these enemies before they piss me off. Arrow to the face. Do not curse me, sir. And we're gonna snipe your head and hold steady. Sniped! It should take care of all those enemies, hopefully. I hope there's no more that we're missing. Looks like we aren't missing any. But for now, we're gonna hit this thing. And I don't think there's a flow right now, so I think we just have to use it to platform across. Let me just check if it's moving. It is not moving. We don't want to make that same mistake again, where we thought it's gonna move, but it doesn't. Oh god, I just really love the bow and arrows so much. It's just so much fun how you could just snipe enemies from way far back and, like, kill them as you go. Okay, so let's go into this room, and there's something bothering me because I think there's some stuff that I missed in like the earlier areas, but I can't figure out how to get there. So we'll worry about that later. For now, let's just clear this room. Then I'll, like, try to figure out what I need to do. Cause look at this map right here. Can't figure out how to get that chest or that chest, though I think one of them should be the boss key. Let's see, did we get the thing in the bottom? No, we didn't. Man, we're missing a lot of stuff out. We're missing out a lot of stuff. Again, here I go mixing up words. But for now, let's get this because we need the hearts, even though we don't really need the hearts because the hearts wants what it wants or wants. But you know what doesn't want? The freaking cursed keys. But what does want it is this cursed, whatever this thing's called, and it cursed me. Curse you! Here's if we could just throw a bomb in here and like break the statue. Let's find out. Alright. Toss and no. Oh wow. Okay, never. Wait, did it do something? It did not do something. I guess we're gonna need aerial strike somewhere. But for now, somewhere. But for now, let's go down here and dig underground once again because, yay! Because yay. You heard that right first. Because I mean, you heard that right, folks. Because yay. But ooh, what do we have here? I don't even remember what we have here. Ah, so busy, burning through the midnight oil. Again, looking for loot. Okay, we're gonna go to him, but first we're gonna break this so we can get across to him, and then we're gonna talk to him. But is he running? Oh my God! Of course he's doing this running away thing. Okay, is this like a mini game? We're gonna have to like chase him all around the thing, like the freaking far-fetched mini game. And green monster! Oh, I can't believe they're following us down here now. Guess I can have some fun with him, though. You're looking on Magma turf. Now, Fiend, you may be scary, but as long as the way ahead of me is clear, you'll never catch me. Nerk, nerk, nerk. Okay, but that's pretty clear what we need to do. We have to trap him in a corner. We need to corner him, per se. Ha-ha! Gotcha, sir. Even though we didn't corner him, we just grabbed him. No, you got me. Go then, you monster. Boil me, break me, do your worst. That's dark. Ellipses. Oh, I know these gloves. Aren't those from my brother's secret collection? Meowth, that's right. What? You know my brother? Oh, you're all green. I thought you were a monster. Hey, don't you get all angry. I thought you were one of them. Sorry, guy. Let me give you something good to make up for it. Hang on there a second. And we already got magma bits from one guy. Then we got the dungeon map from another. What could this guy give us? Here you go. You know, some monsters seem to be looking for something on those cliffs ahead of us. You heading that way too, guy. You take care out there. Don't want to see you skewered or nothing. Me, I'm heading back to the boss's place. I'll open the door for you while I'm at it. See ya! Who's the boss anyway? At least that gate open. That's pretty convenient. But for now, let's... Actually, no. I have an idea first. First, I'm going to kill this bitch. Then I'll collect the treasure because there's a reason, even though the reason didn't really seem to be important. Okay, now let's get the treasure chest. And I said, let's get the treasure chest. Good, Link. Good boy. You got the treasure chest. You got a piece of heart. This completes the heart container. Your heart capacity will increase by 1. This is, oh no, I was gonna say this is the first time that, we got a piece of heart in the dungeon. Hold on, I need to sneeze. Anyway, I was gonna say that, but it really isn't. Another thing that got us a piece of heart in a dungeon is, the first dungeon, the Skyview Temple, and there's actually quite a few more parallels than you think with the Skyview Temple with this dungeon, even though there's a lot of parallels with the Earth Temple, there's actually a lot with the Skyview Temple as well. For one, the item is something unconventional but kind of fun, even though the beetles were really practical. The magma mitts aren't, and oh my god, are we gonna miss our raft? I guess I should have not been an impatient little shit and waited for it to come around. Okay, let's try that again this time. For some reason, I have the mentality though that you have to stand on it before it flows, even though that doesn't really make much sense in terms of physics. That's just what I thought for some reason. Okay, but good, we platformed around, and we're gonna get this thing. Where does this go, though? Oh no, this is just the way to easily come around, I guess. But yeah, that's enough for this episode. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we're gonna be figuring out what to do, because I don't really know.